Hey everyone! So Sonic, Flash, and Quicksilver are all three such characters who are the fastest in their respective worlds. Like Flash is the fastest in DC Universe, Quicksilver is the fastest in Marvel, and if we talk about Sonic, then he is the fastest in his world. He is fast, but if you want to know who is the fastest among Sonic, Flash, and Quicksilver, then to know this you will have to watch this video till the end, because in this video I will compare these three characters, and seeing the speed of these three, I will tell you who is the fastest among these three. So on this matter, all of you also quickly like the video, and all those who have not yet subscribed to our channel, quickly subscribe to the channel, and also set the bell icon next to the subscribe button to all so that you can be the first to see all the latest videos of our channel. Completed in April 2013, the filmmaker released the sequel to the legend, which so let us quickly start this amazing video. So let's talk about Sonic first, out of Sonic first and Quicksilver, because out of these three characters we have chosen Sonic first. If you have seen it recently, then Sonic is actually a fictional game character which has been created by taking inspiration from an animal named Hedgehog. Along with this, Sonic belongs to another world where in that world Sonic is the fastest. And if we talk about Sonics, the world of Sonic is called Prime World. Now, if we talk about the speed of S, then under normal conditions, it is more than R at 8 fma. And if the user wants, then he can go faster than the speed of R at 5,000 or 5,000 fma. He can run comfortably, and he doesn't have to make any effort to achieve such speed. If that is 5 fsma, about 5 times faster than the speed of R at 5,000, then about 3 times faster than the speed of fsma, about 4 times faster. But if we talk about top speed, then there are even official and supersonic suns, like supersonic, hypersonic, and dark sonic, along with all these. When Sonic gets power from the Master Emerald, he becomes much more powerful, and his speed also increases much more than before. And that is why in such conditions, or in other words, in all these forms, he becomes even faster. And it becomes easily possible for him to run 2-3 times faster than the speed of light. Each one of the low carbon factories we went through became 1 or more times faster than the speed of light. So earlier you mentioned the possibility of Captain Iron Fist before it settled on a series. Now, if we talk about Quicksilver, then Quicksilver is the character who is the fastest in the entire Marvel universe. In terms of speed, no one is faster than Quicksilver in the entire Marvel universe. However, if we talk about movies, till now, we have seen 2 Quicksilvers in the movies, out of which the first is the Quicksilver seen in the MCU movies, and the second is Quicksilver seen in X-Men movies. But if we talk about present time, then this X-Men Quicksilver has also come in MCU now. And that is why now we will talk about this Quicksilver X-Men Quicksilver, which was shot in the real and Cocoa Beach. Seriously guys, this Quicksilver is unbelievable and will always return the original Silver in the movies. And that is why now we will talk about this X-Men Quicksilver from the movies, because the speed of Quicksilver of Avengers Age of Ultron was much less than the speed of Quicksilver of X-Men. Or we can say that the speed of that Quicksilver is shown to be much less. And this is because in the same movie, when that Quicksilver was Hawkeye, when he comes to save him, he is unable to dodge even the normal bullets, and he dies after being hit by the bullets. But if we talk about Quicksilver seen in X-Men movies, then this kitchen scene of his is very famous, because in this scene, we see that this Quicksilver stops the bullets coming towards Magneto and Professor X. He makes the turn very comfortably, and not only this, but apart from this, he makes many other changes here. And according to the runtime of the movie, Quicksilver does all this work within 90 seconds. But if the actual speed is taken into consideration in the movie, then if we talk about it, then according to that, Quicksilver does all this work within a second. And that is why if all these are calculated, then here Quicksilver does all this work within 0.1 microseconds only. Although in this, apart from that scene, there is another big feat of Quicksilver in X-Men. And this feat was seen in AK Apocalypto, when Xavier's school is getting blasted, and before the blast happens properly, Quicksilver takes all the kids out of the school. He takes it out, and if you pay attention to this scene, you will find that whatever Quicksilver does this entire scene, he does it all within his comfort zone, which means that if Quicksilver wanted, he could have moved even faster than this, and at the same time, he could have slowed himself down at many places. Ultimately, he makes the safe choice far, far over and over, and should hopefully be successful, and also does many such tasks which were not at all necessary to do. And so if seen, whatever Quicksilver does in this scene, he could have done all that work in even less time. Although if we calculate the speed of Quicksilver in this scene, then according to the calculations, the speed of Quicksilver in this scene is more than 7.3 million miles per hour. And to calculate this speed, the makers of the movie gave us a hint was given, and that hint was that when Quicksilver goes inside the school to save everyone, at the same time a bee is flying on a flower outside, and this bee spreads its wings in 1 minute. It flies 130 times, but by the time Quicksilver comes out with all the school, all the wings on the flower have disappeared. The loss of order is conveyed when the Roman infantry shoots up a telegraph pole and releases the poison gas, which leaves a slingshot for all the school children and shocks the poison to death. The makers of the screenwriter, who is the one who drafted Quicksilver's game in the first place, teamed up with Quick Fist to draft a screenwriter who was the children. In the whole time, this bee is able to fly its wings only 3 times, and that is why, according to this calculation, the speed of Quicksilver in this scene was more than 7.3 million miles per hour. And if we compare this speed with sound, if we match the speed, then in this scene, the speed of Quicksilver was 1,0,0,0,0 times more than the speed of sound. But yes, the interesting thing is that the speed shown here is not the top speed of Quicksilver in the X-Men movies. And we saw its top speed in the X-Men Dark Phoenix movie coming in 2019, because in this movie, when the Phoenix Force enters Jean Grey, then all the X-Men come to her to stop her, and when there is a collision between them. When the fight happens, Storm uses her lightning here, but in this scene itself, we see clearly that Quicksilver moves faster than Storm's lightning. And let me tell you that the speed of thunder lightning is much faster than that of light. It is 1/3 of the speed of E, around 33 E. But here we can clearly see that in this scene, Quicksilver easily breaks the speed of thunder lightning and moves even faster than that. But yes, friends, apart from all this, if we talk about Marvel Comics, so the speed of Quicksilver in the world of comics is much more than this speed. And this is because in Marvel Comics, Quicksilver has once moved faster than radio waves. And the speed of radio waves is equal to the speed of light, which means Quicksilver can also break the speed of light when he reaches his top speed. But yes, in Marvel Comics, when Quicksilver does this, then his ear gets tied while doing so, or more exactly than this, which is the condition worsens. But yes, friends, if you remember that at his top speed, Sakik can move twice as fast as the speed of light. And that is why, if we go by this calculation, then Sakik is faster the same way he is the fastest in the DC Universe verse. Flash. If we first talk about Flash from the movies here, then Flash is very fast, even in the movies. And we saw a prime example of this in the Justice League movie, because in this fight scene of the movie, when Justice League member Stephen Huen, they come to fight the Vols, Wonder Woman's sword falls in the tunnel, but at the same time, the Flash easily returns the sword to Wonder Woman's hands, and for doing so, Flash takes 3 rounds of this tunnel, and it takes only 1 second for Flash to complete these 3 rounds. So if we go by the calculations, the speed of Flash in this scene is 72 bfp, that's before counting the speed matches. Slow, pause, breathe, and rush, then penetrate the prison tunnel. Slow, pause, breathe, and rush. It was 8 Mach-E 7 to 8 times faster than the speed of sound, but actually the speed of Flash here was nothing, as per the comics. And if we talk about the top speed of Flash in DC Comics, then the top speed of Flash there is 1 attosecond. And in DC Comics, we are told that said to calculate 1 attosecond, 17 zeros have to be put after the. So, up the wheel goes to the third optic. It worked. Flash actually goes above the point within a second, and this time it's so less that we can't even imagine. And in DC Comics, Flash has created an attosecond. He had also covered the distance between many galaxies, and at that time Flash had said that he can run even faster than this, and that is why, friends, no one can even come close to the speed of Flash. As for Quicksilver, he is far behind Flash, and in one storyline of the comics, Flash has even defeated Quicksilver quite comfortably, and now that the storyline is in defeated Quicksilver quite comfortably. Now this issue, the gesture that revealed Quicksilver, is Marvel's first ever Marvel side character. As for Sonic, he too is nothing in front of Flash's speed, and that's why, friends, if we see, then between Suck and Quicksilver, Sonic is faster, and between Suck and Flash, Sonic is faster, and that is why in this whole competition, Flash becomes the winner. So friends, this was a video on the comparison of the speed of Flash and Quicksilver. How did you like the video? Do tell me in the comments. And if you liked the video, then like the video. And those who have subscribed to the channel, if you haven't done it, then subscribe to the channel quickly and set the bell icon next to the subscribe button to all so that you can be the first to see all the latest videos coming on our channel. If you want to see more such videos, for that you all should also check out our channel. I hope that you will like all the videos of our channel. So that is all for today's video. Let us end this video here. I will meet you in some more such great videos. Till then, goodbye.